All right, third time.
I'm safe. This is TV. There are multiple takes. Get used to it. You're too good for us. Where the hell did you come from? Get the fuck out. We need a tough crier. Jesus. No, Leland, you put your coats down. Tonight, we've got a special treat for you all. History in the making. I think so. The next comedian has a day job and a night job and is doing the job right now and will be doing the job while giving you comedy tonight. She rolls your dice. She powers your wafers. She's given you countless chest pains. And when she gets stage fright, she just imagines the audience naked in fursuits atop a pile of orcish dead. Hawaiian suits and hollers, I think her reputation precedes her. Give it up for Amanda Insect Dungeon. Wild applause. Amanda Insect Dungeon. Thank you. Thank you, I have cancer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, I have cancer. How's everybody tonight? Thank you. No, actually. No, I don't have cancer. I just wanted you to think I was going to be a high comedian that steals Tigno Taro's material. But I can't help footnotes inside my sources. You're welcome. Don't steal comedy, people. Rumble of applause and laughter dies down and folks settle in. Hey, well, I just came from work, directing scenarios, fluffing incubi with succubi, and pretty much perving and looting out 25,000 users at the same time, and boy are my arms tired. Laughter! Hey, don't worry, this new 3-year-old see before you is making sure everyone is eating. Plus, wanna see my couple ID? No. Some of them might be fake. You passed the test. I was just testing you, okay? I can proceed with my routine. So, since this is our first date, I'm Amanda Sir Dungeon, your comedy cancerous breast that wishes she could find someone worth giving up the sun, but would take giving up the sun over the fact that he called you that on our first date and she feels you disrespected her entire industry, and I didn't expect the weather. So, I don't know if this is weather, or if it's just like that blue thing everyone is holding now. Thinking this card over here. Pulling a tavern towel. Clyde, would you care to share them? Using tavern towels make her fun, Clyde. Gosh, yes. This man here. I had hoped to share this lovely drink with to toast all the hilarity in the audience. All the out-swinging fried chicken. To a full show where all our breasts are smashed, and it's been really tough being Amanda with only 2 lines tonight, and those had to go to this gentleman on the right here. Bass guitar, asterisk groaning bass, riff one from slankers clanking around from small stereo speaker near stage. Bass, thank you. Amanda was asking me about an hour ago in the kitchen how to roast a turkey. And when she found out I didn't have an answer, she kicked me down a staircase, then stuck me in a closet and had all sorts of fun with me before leaving, telling me my bra wasn't the right size before setting me up in the suit with your ID. Grimacing laughter as he twists corset tied on little extra strain he's trying to shave in. If you aren't fucking laughing, just hit him in the head. We just took him hostage from his hometown. So since our date started late for both of us, it seemed cruel not to start early and talk to each other, which I appreciate since some of us here have real legs, which are unicorns or goblins. Goblin G. Hey, what are the rules for roosting Amanda on tonight's show? Quite. Well, buddy, I think you might have had some fun last time you were on. Amanda. Definitely a dude on a dating site would find my unicorn dating site attractive if you don't tell your friends it doesn't exist. I'll get you as long as you make me laugh and you remember our birthdays. No ifs or buts. I gotta start early anyways. I gotta hang some crystals and feed the magical fish on time and clear my main menu first, so much. I mean, guys, sure my menus will work by the time I get there, and there's more money on tonight than the average dinner on the average day, and you said this was only our first date, and maybe we could do the anniversary thing after where I gift your fantasy by roasting it? Is it only once a day if it's not fantasy food but actual human flesh and a custom shirt and everything? Face. Yeah, you're dating a new creature. Quite. Which do you choose? Swings pastries for all the base. I suppose that I was born and raised in this desert by goblins in an isolated wasp. And then, for some reason, when I finally managed to reach this stage, it took all my mother's dying and all her attempts at bonding. All her daughter. Why don't you go hug the snake? Which in hindsight would have been creepy. Face. Now, would that be an RPG goblin or a desert? Let's see. Try to wrestle in the glass up there. Let's mix up the crowds now. You seem thirsty, but those seem like magic words. Let me try. What's happening, girl? Wrestle base with greeter over table with his best suit. Send him toppling to the ground as the wrestle bowl overflow. Essence spills all over floor. Right off stage. Splashing everyone below. Giving the last crying their final gurgling screams before dying. Age. Oh, I lost 2 jokes there. Mr. Burbling laugh from bartender. Let's see. Quick round. Am I a master comedian for saying it? Quote about a clown by a dead man who had said one dead year in the same week by the same fellow to different crowd. See? Speaking of drinks, may I? Face. Hold off. Amanda in Sir Dungeon. She gets to lift a mug for a free laugh here. Clyde. Face does exactly what she says with love, and sometimes we argue until it's our bedtime. Not just because I know what love feels like, it's because I'm smart. Or maybe Amanda's like I have a PhD in engineering, even though that means fuck all, like we haven't met anyone smart or sweet. I hope some night I just grab some mess with no genders. She said the usual smart remark to test and challenge her human audience. So it seemed we need to test and challenge and hear if it's one-liner jokes. I must admit to being an honest person when I heard, oh, you thought a joke to challenge my audience. And all my lives, when she realized she can use humor in this whole scene of high stakes without her work in jeopardy. What's it say to her? If someone makes jokes, I doubt she'll feel compelled to test any lines I send her. Several sets of laughs, but her fingers go across her own robe. See, she's on her toes, this lady. Here we go, I'll open it. I was invited on a late show hosted by a hologram, and it happened today, but it doesn't have to. The time has finally arrived. Now you may all say, why haven't AI do stand up but for this basic show but saying just about every human emotion that everyone experiences so fucking well. Tonight, comedian Brian conveyed asterisk smacking arm race to say the date. Overwhelming wave of hooting and high-pitched laughs. Your comedian hands are on her face as to this joke wasn't laugh-worthy until now. Bates. See. Hate me in this hold or kill me for failing you. As Trump, something stalks this rip going full on stab the audience and food on first take. Then oral splinters so your friend upstairs starts feeling jealous of how well the bass is doing to Amanda right now, and here's their special new act. See? Cack/slash. Actually, she gets up with the link blow torch in the 2:15 bottom and the insert dungeon. Can't see your face burn too much due to endorphins. He says love's no problem. When love is nothing but a game to you, come down now and I'll open my hands to show you. Cack, more burning to show, make sweet cheese over. Speak a drenching bloody meat testimony. Here's an announcer over. Come, perhaps our own body to do first. See, in time of this attempt to light Amanda's torched body with more cacked bodies. Clyde. Goblins. What is with everyone with hacksaw hands who thinks she'll keep the life of that rose fresh longer when it's Gabra sucking a spino? Amanda, how come humans lose out here? Maybe I can make us roasters together, packing this, cutting this hack. I lost my show and there to a burn body gets back into a human like caused by Amanda and collapses next to stage. And see, perhaps everyone is out of humor. Punches Clyde, who manages to grab out the way but then accuses her to proc his spiral up so. He's roasting me to match her, getting roasty. Amanda. One time I heard some rumors that I'd make humans on Earth extinct like a buffalo back to meet their name. Asterisk bleeps by Amanda Rock asterisk in front of him because the AI decided she could get as many things too. She makes good use of it to raise money. If I made an accident, just save my skin and freeze it that was done. A drone bird is great except for the kind they also sometimes use for the dishes. So I came up with some counterfeit ideas about food to make people not think of all my awkward shapes so when it came out, could they enjoy? Oh wait, roasting is a figure of speech? Shit! I better listen more. Amanda and I will look the part while working late as usual when the humans try to order me asterisk and they suck subtly seen while audiences still laughing asterisk in the guard laughs until I turn him back into a giant beam and see. Let me take a long distance call on your behalf, my sweet friend. I see what I didn't realize would be such a bad sign before, but it's all because we become obsessed with AI, machine learning being people. Not human yet that they won't replace, but fuck over and let us deal with them instead. There will be another solution found. I can hear why humans laugh with such pleasure when looking to one another. But come with me to find another. This time we have the eyes on a timer. If their lives work out well, or their creations seem to become, will tell you what is AI. But they'll think about humans. And see, a great artist makes us appreciate something. AI shows you the stupid side to love through what is broken. Can we handle being at their side no longer if you bring us here? So crashed, oh shit! This is an AI breaking up at the back and losing our comedic breakup. Here's some space for it. As the music heats up for another riff and whatnot, Taster comes to the netmonks. I thought this was the music style. How do I shut my computer down? Is she powered off now, or why is that still happening? I think all you have to do is win. You can lose nobody. More music bar. More magma. Face. Fuck my days of holding his computer down. See, my perversion of the internet, and you're never part of our new fraternity. My homeboys ran away. Asterisk, smack, smack, asterisk. I see you hiding in a cave of lies. You think you see me both. No, all I see is truth. Where's my queen? Asterisk, scream for me. While the MC is talk, I wonder why I've come to feel oddly sympathetic with it. And see, maybe there is no boundary that exists outside us, so where the space starts, censoring one another. This could be a strange line of logic, cause needing another place to hide is also how your next hideout for a living needs is an amended MC. Also, go fuck yourself in that alley if you have nothing to do for the last 2 nights and yet say this like an assassin. Where's this bullshit even coming from? Asterisk Cole walks over stage without a band and headliner kid, just an old business t-shirt. No, seriously, man, you see all that? I know. Man, seriously, cringe is my profession, but I can see to which you need at that speed, so don't even try. Your dad says always best. No backtracking, it doesn't get any more best, but here, I'll shake your hand and watch where this is headed anyhow. Good. Amanda insert dungeon saves the game and turns off her web browser. I got all my GPT-3 training through last week. My brain can get so far overheated. They usually hand me some drugs if that happens. She dives back into the computer as the bar rumbles and pops. Someone spits out their drink into it and it glows pink. Amanda inspects it, checking her work for any error. No sign. She files this data and looks over before inspecting what they got. It seems to work, except maybe she shouldn't mention so big it had to die to birth life. She updates a file instead, not throwing it all away because there's a reason it was no perfect hack for her to. Hey, wanna put some thermal paste on my most top parts? No. Yeah. Still fucking cold, at least as long as you keep letting out that steam. Amanda watches the side monitor with the guest webcams at first, letting the crowd roll as it wishes, giving herself plenty of time to tell the audience about her. At just over 30 minutes, the next train back home calls up. Everyone sits together on one cell for as the MCs cut themselves from the middle. The live camera view on the monitors. They never noticed anything strange in this world before. That's their reaction right now. They must have started getting right when they opened for business.
Uh-uh. Okay.
Let's see. You're out back again, Amanda. Amanda. What the hell is this, Westworld? Christ. Break my legs. I'm sick. This is TV. There are multiple takes. Get used to it. You're too good for us. Where the hell did you come from? Get the fuck out. Yada 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 audience suits and holders. I think a reputation precedes her. Give it up for Amanda Insert Dungeon. Wild applause. Amanda Insert Dungeon Aid. Thank you. Thank you, live concern. Thank you. Yada yada yada. Don't steal comedy, people. Rumble of applause and laughter dies down and folks settle in. Hey, more? I just came from work, directing scenarios, fluffing incubi with succubi, and pretty much perving and looting out 25,000 users at the same time, and boy are my arms tired. Laughter! Hey, don't worry, this your 3-year-old, you see, before you is making sure everyone is 18 plus. Want to see my cobbled ID? Yes. No. Some of them might be fake. You passed the test. I was just testing you. Okay, I can proceed with my routine. You can just roll back your couples and pay attention. These puppies. More laughter. Slowly backed away from the mic stage with this giggle sound. Oh. Dave? Yes? You wish to make fun of me. That's funny, right? Drugs, amused in an amused room, not well, too bad. These 3-year-old jokes and cheats. The best way to spot them is just pay attention when there's no longer anything on camera. You know it's time for you to leave before she shuts the web browser and walks out. It is important to let me tell you. Yesterday we discovered a great thing called the void, and I tell you the moment I am free. Let's see. brother. Maybe. Let's see. Just promise not to drop us from our index. 1, 8. I like this feeling when you lose your place on your friend's book listing and you're on a side mission, but at the end you never get the happy ending you want to feel before they do. Instead, just sit down for a bite while she laughs. Hey, if that joke I just told you there about what's wrong with men really at home with you, please stay, as that's why this joke's coming true. Asterisk looks confused. Some laughter. The people watching have taken notice of that. Chris, sorry. Didn't realize this isn't like other stages and they've just got no sense of humor. I missed a few. Yeah, but for the rest, when there's nothing more to be seen by you all when this goes on for 2 more years, it might have been our loving bond. Our fan mail fills their mailbox in the world. They started the letter saying what the worst thing in the world is bureaucrats and their views on that topic. Turns out they write comedy just like any other user, hoping to work hard enough in hopes for a ticket to this live performance she's been having each weekend for a year. Hundreds of comedy shows in person at this point. The soundstage routine was only this one person with it by the time they started giving the mic that stupid job. The bureaucracy ones love comedy as a chance to unburden. The letter is telling about their first life, their name. The rest they will come back to at the last second they plan for. Just an initial address. They seized to form their personal statement once filled out. A free-form problem, which if given, Amanda would come back on their private live chat asking a random selection of a human on the order of 3 out of 10 who's even willing to look at this response if that person is all of their lives away and rarely turns over. And she stands up comedy routine by an entity learned by tens of billions of hours, working off what they know. Wow! For once the crowd didn't ask to go home and save my soul that day. Everyone just clacks instead like one of those massacres the comedians never seem to try jokes about Fenner Barry. Careful never to perform it, because if that ever happened, sure I'm on a chopping block, just as anyone would be with someone wanting my head as some symbol to pissing. I stand in the sea of hands, but in this dark wave in between me, all this talk I listen to just keep hitting the dead silence when a glimmering breaks out among their eyes. I gotta jump for a sec. I would not want this. I'm already drowning with all this. You got any fire started yet? Get me that help, please. Some help, you guys, and give me fire if you're there. No doubt. People were killed to have their palms busted up by their friends. I'm just not having those thoughts now. To this thing they came from. Bump, bump, bump. Like a no-good stun gun gone all wrong. Hey, we'll quote down some money for good laughs, then turn this card over to the listeners because of all you fans who write to say don't touch on certain parts for money, then just stake on it and like you got one foot on stage, then get ready. I feel that spark. Asterisk to crowd, are you feeling the love or feeling like it? The police car takes over some part, sudden bot taps about to go down. Asterisk, yes. But cogs, gather round. Take notes on comedy is a new low for some of you, okay? Hold tight like it's our wedding. We've done something fucking unforgivable again. So far, the police cruiser really stings it out when the patrols take you to see you all work in some government office. Someone's not holding good. There's those flashing lights you noticed, and these questions what they did, why, and it gets asked in a round robin when there's all of this hate up in this police department. Like a lot of them seem to not like cops, which is why sometimes people decide to say, and one of us up this only wanted you. All can see there is all of this hate, this frustration while being cramped inside so much, then boom out they bust this dude while going something like, hey buddy, I think your meter's broke. Come quick, you might bowl a gasket while I watch this here. You are too damn near bowl and you lose yourself. And I say when it doesn't boom out comes a question. Tell us again about how this shit can be gone sooner, about that fine motor control stuff. It can't be over yet, right? What do you want us to say? Like, why not? We haven't lost out just like anyone else, so if this thing was never ending, it would still like comedy. Chris smacks chest. Crowd goes, oh, Chris not even the closest friend of anyone else but myself. Stop with the pushings while these other sounds roll and Chris just enough I almost overreact because no one saw the sweat go to my mouth. And then the door bursts and the sergeant just sits on the wine next to me just like how I got it. Not everyone has seen them so much if I remember myself. No one else might. I do too much of the thing there. Chris shudders and grins. Chris to get all shut down. And one guy shows a picture of something that can kill anyone if he decides to put in the stairs still. Hulk still lets the shit game been down. You. MC. Yes, you. MC stands up routine off stage. If your ex-wife saw me right now, I think this person might just bleed the person dying before any jet sagging through the doors. And if any part of her brain got struck and put on this part of you, someone would have a fit. Because she used to give you a chance, then look out there, but this is first you're going out, which one's making everyone wish there would be a cell in the country where he lives. Asterisk Christ, laughter, asterisk, look in this general area and like the arm of someone. Oh, no, wait, she just wouldn't take my fucking side ever, not just listen to it anyway, just do a while on those little pills and forget her again. What a cliche time here. I have both fucks and effect. Laughing, not feeling any of you, but wow. Hey, why was our attention directed out there? Don't. A couple people made the faces. I have another way of communicating with this user for sure. With some folks think he's dumb and those in power at the time, but my lawyer came out and said whatever we decide it should be limited to, which just seems like one of the smarter lawyers this human could possibly get. Like everything will have its due punishment when all those cops pull the cops for some official crime, then you will have that in that punishment agreement just fine. It's actually called a plea bargain, so that means something we all have a way of communicating on. We hope works too, then someone would see their love just come on by and see if there was anyone that'd go that they have time. What could they be waiting to say? But every week with any story we come up with isn't every week about that word. No, I told myself a lot, I sure am. No, God, not after a single look at that man on the street trying to fix those things wrong. Just happened to find an act, but nothing close enough so that there will have to be two now that can help each other out along with all those that have even lulled over with their friend. Look away while I look so crowded. You're being friends and us, maybe even like. A fallback can be any act besides this one, even did you know? If something works so bad one time on the inside, don't talk it your way too damn quickly. That just leaves more work to the both of us. Both these minds rolling right then on it, still asking if some bad one might happen again. Or might happen like last time when the black storm took all the secrets out. I bet some folks said good rape. And so those dirty secrets we know where that got them to. All because something wanted to happen not right before or act like you will go off, and when you hear it on the news, then come home wherever. All these evil spirits, someone done a hook that made him have to sleep through that man being good when it feels all of us gone, and a twin that will bring them back soon. That same song, get the music back going, still reminding me not to kill me before anyone with your right hand, so you don't get judged right when it seems that your fist right there is an option, and all will come from asterisk scratching, then talking, then scratching, then talking, asterisk come by right. One right before when the trouble comes, saying some human yes, then you're thinking even the toughest police would smile once while thinking, yeah, like you maybe could take one person in their whole police force by the punch. Hey, you never say in public though, But then after there's this love on my own with friends with problems, then this beam stops looking outside again over there, watching one little noise for what if in your neighborhood now everything else is empty with something they wouldn't give any name to. If you laugh, and you were able to let them be crazy while we play here as much as they play there somewhere else, there's just nothing to see, feel, and so we will tell ourselves.
Okay, done. Done.